G'day everybody, welcome back to the studio. This is the second part of this double layered geode piece. So just a quick recap and let's get started. Let's get right into it. Okay, so I've put the bottom piece away and I've just got a piece of really thick plywood here. And I'm just going to put some plastic underneath here and arrange these guys the way they're going to be sitting. Hold on, let me go check. Yep, that's right. This one goes like that. This one goes like that. And now I'm going to play with it. I've got my resin already mixed and I've put it aside because I wanted to thicken. I'm using the platinum, of course. I always use platinum. This particular type is called the Super Clear. It's a really nice resin, but it's a little bit on a loose side, so I like to let it sit for a bit. So let me just get a pen. Any old pen will do because I want to outline my geode. I haven't even decided what colors I want to do. I haven't even decided what colors I want to do. Oh, this one doesn't work. All right, so I'm happy with that. Let's just see what happens. Okay, so I've just applied a whole lot of PVA glue. It's going to seep out. Not to glue it onto anything. It's only because I have a lot of PVA glue, you guys. I buy this by the gallon. So I got a lot of it. And I just want to pop it down here. Try not to mess myself up. Oh, duh. Let's go like that and then layer it down. So see how it's seeping out? I just wanted to kind of act as a bit of a barrier. I don't want my resin to seep underneath there. That's why I'm doing this. And I hope it works. It should, because it should lift off this plastic without a problem, because it is a wood glue and this is plastic. And if it doesn't, I'll just rip it off. Doesn't worry me. Be different. Oh, bugger me. It would be different if I was gluing it on MDF. So there we go. That's that one done. So it's going to stop the resin from going under. Now I'm just going to go around with my crystal points. Oh, I have some big ones here. I don't want them too big because you still want to be able to see underneath. So I might just actually do this off camera, just find some more appropriate ones. Okay. Oops, are we on? Let me just check. Can't see you guys. I've got to get on my tippy toes. Righto, so I pulled out some of the real big ones and now I'm just going to I know I always say randomly, but yeah, I think that's what I'm going to end up doing, just very random. Popping these, some longer, some shorter. I might turn you around. I like these because they're just so natural looking, because you get that really like a smoky, frosty part of the quartz as well, which I think looks really nice. All right, that'll do. And I think I'm going to go get my resin now. Before I get my resin, I really want to add some of this diamond dust glass glitter just inside here. I like it a lot. Whoops. Okay, so here we go. Mixing colors. So I'm going to go with a little bit of white. This is not the angel white. It's a new white for Le'Rez. Still not available, but I will make it available soon. And this one is a cooler white than the angel white. Okay, so angel white is more of a warm white. Let me see if I can show you the difference. pop into my shop. Okay, so here we go. This is the Angel White. Whoop, am I there? And this is the new white. So you can see that this is warmer. Okay, so I am going to mix that one. Going to give it a good mix. And then I'm going to use some mother of pearl. I absolutely love this. I should get a smaller stirrer. Absolutely love this pigment, mother of pearl. Put a little bit of resin in there. Mix it into a paste. Gorgeous. So pretty. Gotta give that a real good mix. And then we're going to go in with our silver night. So that's pretty much it. Not going to overcomplicate things, but I do want this silver night to be quite strong, like quite opaque. And then I'll be back when I'm all mixed up. I've decided just real quickly to add a little bit of stardust in with my mother of pearl, just to give it a really nice bling. And that's what it will do. Sometimes I just kind of sprinkle it over the top of the resin, but then it stays on top and just looks like dust there, although it is nice shiny dust. But no, this is lovely. Just gives it that extra. I don't even know if you can see it, probably not. It's really pretty. I might even pop in a little bit more. Oh my god, you can't help yourself with this stuff. Just be careful. If you use this stuff, it does fly everywhere. So put the lid back on it. Quick smart. And be gentle stirring and keep your face right away from it and your other pastes. Alright, once it starts blending in there, she's done. That's really nice. I might actually put in a little bit in my white as well. Just keep it, might just want to make it nice and shimmery everywhere. One, maybe a bit more in there. See, changing that white. Just a tiny bit, just sort of subtle. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, you can see that in the light. That's all I want. And I don't think I'll have enough white, but easy enough to mix some more. And I've got my silver night here, and that's all I'm going to be using. So I will wait for these to start to set a little bit, but while I'm waiting, I might go around with my beautiful clear quartz here. And I moved out of the way, but here they are now. Okay, and I might just go and arrange them a little bit, but let me just put a little bit of clear. I might even try to, it's still pretty loose. I just want a little bit down there to work as a glue. That's all I want. Not worried at all about that white glue being there. Oops, see, that's too much. Let's go for it, eh? Okay, so just applying that resin around the edges a little bit, and I sort of overdid it a little bit there where those points were, so I took them all off and wiped it and replaced the points, and now going around with the clear quartz all the way around. That's looking great. Right, okay. Let me see if I can go with my colour. I just want to test this white, and I will get the white here, and then okay. Just want to make sure that, oh, hey, look how pretty that is. Oh, and shimmery, but it's still very thin. still very thin. I want to make sure to, I don't want it leaking down, you guys, so I'm just going to have to go and make myself a cup of tea. And I might just pour a little bit there. Oh, that's so beautiful and shimmery. I don't know why I didn't do that before with my Stardust. You just have to have it. So beautiful. Gives it that beautiful bling. I do need to make it a little bit, oh hang on a minute, that's that clear there, that's why it's doing that. I think I'm just going to make it a little bit more opaque. But I will be back. I will go and have a cup of tea, wait for my resin to start to set a little bit. Okay, so I'm back to this one. I'm just going to go around the edge because I think the edge will be safe. I just don't want to ruin that part there. What's this? Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, let's just go. I'm just going to go around the edge. I know I don't have any gloves on, so I'm just going to be very careful. Just going around the edge like this. Okay, so I sped this bit up. It's pretty self-explanatory. You can see what I'm doing there. Just going around and applying that silver night, and then applying some of those crystal quartz around that little bit that I forgot to do there. I seem to always forget to do that. So I've got a little pipette and I'm going around the edge of where the stones start. And then I go around, you know, with my stirring stick just to, you know, give it a little bit extra, because it just looked like it was a bit too thin. So now I'm starting with my Mother of Pearl, which is just an amazing pigment. I know it looks a little bit like a coral there, and on white it will give a slight orangey tint, but if you go, because it's a two-tone, if you apply this pigment over black, you'll get this most amazing color. So just using my fingers now just to spread, and now adding some lines with just a stirring stick and a bit of my silver night, and just, you know, alternating with the pastes, adding a little bit more silver, pretty much just going back and forth. And yep, there's that little one that I forgot again, so I'm adding some to it as well. Funny how you sort of miss that. It's right in front of you. Good morning. It's the next morning, and you know the first thing I said when I came here? Not, oh, it looks pretty, it's nice. It was, what a bloody mess. If you could just see it, oh my goodness. Anyway, let's see what we've done here. I probably should put gloves on so that, you know, I don't leave any finger marks on my resin, because it is, this resin sort of needs good 24 to 48 hours, but it will need another top coat, I think, or maybe not. It's looking pretty good, and that shimmer through that white, it's unbelievable. Anyway, let's move these props, get rid of them, and let's see how good this is coming off. Yeah, see, that's pretty good. Maybe some will pop off. Let's see. But I do have that. I always seem to get that, see? And that's really ugly there. It's really milky and not nice at all. So, oh, this is popping off easy. Look at that. Because it's so thin. It's like paper thin. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that. It's razor sharp though. Gotta be careful. Okay, so that's good. That's good. However, these are not going to come off that easy. So I'm going to have to improvise a little bit. And I think I'm just going to shave it, because I don't think, let's see. I mean, it's really soft. I'll be able to cut that with scissors. Alright. Or a knife, actually. So I'm just going to go around and cut it with a knife. And because I have that, oh yeah, it's going good. It's going real good. Just got to be very careful. Very careful. I think I'm going to use a different method next time for these gems. I don't mind that. That's alright there. Because it's like that silvery stuff. That there's not too bad. This needs to be trimmed. Where's my scissors? Yeah, goes good with scissors. Anyway, it's going to take some tidying up. I could even just trim it right down and then just use, see, that's coming off good. Yeah, it won't be a problem. It won't be a problem now. If I used a really rock solid sort of quick setting resin, I'd have bucklies. I'd have to sand it down. But this is still going to take some time to I certainly don't want you there. Alright, so I'm going to play with that. So now that I've trimmed it, I can go around now with my even nail files will do, actually, because they're, and just go in between and sand a little bit, but that's looking good. Alright, let's take all of them off. I had to move this guy because, oh wow, look at that. Jeez, I'm going to need some help because it leaked onto my board and it's stuck there. Oh wow, here we go. See how that's still soft? Oh my goodness, still a cleaning I have to do. Same deal. This side's great. So I just need a little bit of tidying up to do on the other side. And here. Oh yeah, like I said, stuck onto the board. There we go. What I'm going to do, you guys, is see, that's the glue. It didn't allow it to go under. That's brilliant. No way. The glue really works. I mean that. Oh, look, look, look. It's separating. Oh, this is excellent. Look at that. That's great. Gonna make sure this side's good. Oh wow, that worked out really great. And I think it's because I had that glue and it's coming off. Just making sure that that's not gonna lift. No, there's definitely because I had the glue on the side there. Wow, that's brilliant. Brilliant. Sorry, I know I'm fiddling, but all right, so I'll be back. I need to tidy up all of this. I need to tidy up all of it, and then I'll be back to show you the next step. Okay, so I've decided not to go around and spend so much time cutting this and you know, making it look ugly. I've decided to go around with some UV resin and add some more gems and quartz here, and I think that's going to be a better outcome and it's going to look more natural. So a good friend of mine told me that her dad, who used to be an amazing artist, said to her that don't try to fix your artwork, just work around it and create something around it to make it look great. And that's what I'm doing. I think that was great advice, instead of me trying to fix this by going around and that might be a little bit too big, this one, going around and, you know, trying to shave it down and things like that. I'm just going to add some. So this is going to be a bit of a process, and I'm just going to go around and do this. I'll speed this up so that you don't have to. But look at that. Doesn't that look better? And I've got my points. That's what I wanted. That was a whole point. Get it? Good. I'll make myself laugh. Okay, now that that's all done, and I'm happy with it now, definitely happy with it now. So we're gonna move from this area onto another area where my other piece is, and we're gonna attach it. And oh, how exciting. Okie dokie, so here we are. I'm just gonna go around and apply some glue, making sure that it does not leak. This is like a concrete glue, so it'll be good for here. So I'm just putting sort of generous amount, just being careful not to leak to the front. So I'll do that all the way around, and I shall be back. Okay, that was this guy. So I'm just going to be very careful how I attach him. I'm going to look at this back here. Looks like a sandwich. Okay, just move a little bit. Ooh. Just trying to match perfectly. Like that. And oh, stop moving. Like that. I think that's good. I think that's good. Actually, we're going to go forward a little bit because I've got that. Yeah. And we will add some more resin. Definitely. I still want more resin. So this glue is going to work in some areas, because some areas are a bit, you know, it's not touching. But that's okay. This one is not quite. It does look like a sandwich. I might have to fill it in. Anyway, it looks very interesting. All right, let me just fill in. I'm just filling in the gaps here. Let me use my finger to. Okay. Okay, so I went around with some sealant as well. I know it's a silicone sealant, but it's just going to take quite some time for it to completely dry. I just didn't want any gaps, and I had some holes and things because I did it pretty uneven. So that's why that happened. But overall, I really like it. I would like that if that was a bit higher. Maybe I could pop something underneath there, which is what I'm gonna do. I'll show you how to fix that. All my rocks, which you're not gonna be able to see, but I need to lift it up. Hopefully it won't be too high. Let's see. While it's still wet, I can do that. Oh my gosh. There we go, look at that. So now that's lifted. That's great. And I will pop something underneath here as well. I will need to add some more either pigment or stones. I think I'm going to add some more quartz. So let me just go and mix up some resin. She's pretty much ready. I'll show them my little dragonfly that I made with the drips, leftover drips, while I'm here. I haven't seen them either. It's still a bit soft. Like I said, that, oh, wow. How pretty. I've got every color dragonfly, but this is a good one. Good way to sort of like pull it out when it's still a little bit soft, and then just pop it on something and hold it up like that. I actually do like that, so I'm going to find something to sit it in like that, like a little bowl or something. And I shall be back. Okay, here we go. I've got my resin all mixed up. I'm sorry, I've got my television on here in the studio because I'm waiting for the updates on COVID. So I hope it's not too loud. And all I'm going to do is just going to pour some resin over the tops and let it sort of slide down, and then I'm going to add some rocks and stones and all that goodness there. You know that when I say rocks and stones, I mean gems, right? I just nickname all these things. Yeah, so just going around now and applying some clear resin here, there and everywhere that it needed some, and then popping in some more of the crystal quartz. And just finishing touches, really. She's just about ready to go and ready to be left alone. And I'll see you shortly after this with the end result. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my goodness, can you see? Can you see this? I am, oh my gosh, I'm super impressed because it's so bright out here. I can't really see what I'm recording, you know, because the sun is just so bright, but I hope you can see all that shimmer with that white and that mother of pearl. And look at all these goodies here. And the neighbor decided to start bloody knocking now. But anyway, look at that. Oh, there goes the knocking again. Jeez Louise. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Nice close up. Look, I added these guys here. I've added that one while the resin was curing, so it was really, really sort of stiff and still a little bit sticky, so I can pop them in. What do you reckon? Tell me what you think. She's a bit heavy, but I think this piece will look really good as a centerpiece on a nice table. I really like it. I love the subtleness. Hope you can see all the glitz. Anyway, let me know what you think. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this to finish, me included. But yeah, I really, really like this. And I don't often say that, although I did say that about my latest, the minty one. I did like that one too. Look at that. Look at all that. Jeez Louise. Alright, I'll take some photos now and pop them up here. Thank you for watching, you guys. And thank you for all the support. Bye now.